Hello and welcome to Group 14's presentation.
Our startup business is a software that will match first-year students up with other like-minded first-year students to live with, based on their interests, hobbies and beliefs. Our software will make sure that your first-year students get along with their flatmates, as it's extremely important for their mental health and their university performance. We believe that our technology will increase university rankings, as it will improve their student satisfaction rates.
What is the current problem? Universities and private accommodations have no system to match up students with other students to live with. As a result, students have found that they have nothing in common with majority of their flatmates. From some academic resources, we found that almost 63% of students have seen a worsening of their well-being and mental health since the start of the autumn term because of their living situation, and that student halls are particularly useful in understanding the complexity of sharing, friendships, and living arrangements. These are all thought to be crucial components for emotional well-being.
Hi and welcome to our website. So once you've logged in, you'll be sent to a page that these are all the universities that we are in partnership with. So we click ARU Cambridge and we send to all of their accommodations. If you go to CB1, you can see that you have to the 1st of May to complete your questionnaire. So this is the questionnaire. It's in our extra file section to look at. Once you click submit answers, you have the 31st of May to then our results will be published, and here's a list of all your compatibility results with their name and their percentage.
The vision for this company is for all first-year students to share living spaces with people who share similar beliefs, interests, and principles as them. With the Smart Team strategy, unit satisfaction rates will increase, anxiety levels per student will drop, and consequently, the university will appear more attractive to future students. So in order for this to happen, our mission is to create a software that will match students based on their interests and lifestyle. We'll then give them recommendations of the best suitable match, and then they will be in contact with that person and decide if they want to live with them or not. Benefits are for you and I. So this company will help students engage with people who are like-minded, which will result in less confrontation and disagreements among students. As a better result of mental health between students, the university's well-being team will no longer have extensive waiting lists. This company will also help university have less dropout rates because the unit satisfaction rates will increase, and this is also going to bring more students living on campus along the years.
We believe that maintaining a strong relationship with our customers is crucial for our service to excel in many ways. Despite our service being a one-off purchase, we can maintain a relationship with our customers through receiving feedback on how we could extend or alter our questionnaire to make it more useful for their students. By keeping our customers satisfied, they may speak to other universities or sister companies if they are private accommodation and recommend our service. The relationship with our customers can be used as a further example on how our service can benefit other universities interested in our service, as we would now have collective quantitative data such as the number of students we have helped and qualitative data such as student feedback. Our service will lessen the stress on our customers as they will no longer have to deal with conflict among their students and have to rearrange where they live. In turn, our customers can use their time and resources on other matters.
We created a questionnaire tailored to our startup business plan. We wanted to see if other students would have been interested in having this type of software available to them. We received over 45 responses, all with very similar results. Some of our responses were that 93% of people did not know everyone that they were living with during their first year. Over 50% of people admitted to not getting on with their flatmates. 84% said that their living situation did affect their overall experience of first year. 95% said that they would have liked to have had this software available to them. 45 people said that they would have felt more comfortable moving into university if they had had the use of this software. We also found that over 90% agreed that this software would have reduced stress and anxiety and increased student satisfaction.
Our main activity for our business is to develop our software. Currently, we've developed a prototype. However, moving forward as a business, we need to make a fully functional software. It is vital to our company that with a working software to allow students to be able to match with other like-minded students based on their results from their questionnaire. Another key activity for our business is to maintain and update our questionnaire. This will allow us to always understand the needs and wants of our consumer. If we fail to update a questionnaire, then our business will be seen useless by students, as we'll be unable to match them with suitable flatmates. The last key activity for our business is to engage with our students. This will not only spread the awareness of our startup, but also increase the engagement and also allow us to gain feedback directly from our consumer and allow us to make changes and improvements if needed in the future.
Our value proposition is to support students who are moving on to the next stage of their life by helping them meet like-minded students who can improve their university experience. Our service is for you and I, as we are students who have been in the position of making new friends and moving away from home. This means we have a higher level and unique understanding of their position, as we know the emotions that can be experienced during this process. We are also a business-to-business company. We want students to be more social with one another, as the majority of socialising is done outside of classrooms. Being social has been proved to have a positive impact on students' studying and mental well-being, according to an article discussing its impact, especially before and during COVID-19, which cited, "A reduction of social interactions can lead to lower mental health." Since lockdown, social interaction among students is more important than ever to protect their well-being, which is why our service is so beneficial. Our value map illustrates what our service is, which is intangible and bought by a customer base consisting of student accommodation and universities in Cambridge. We would later like to expand this to be on a worldwide scale. Our Gain Creators section details how our software is user-friendly, and by being that, enables students to feel confident using our service. Our Pain Relievers section discusses how we will reduce indecisiveness, eliminate social fears, and make the matching process as convenient as possible for students. When conducting our customer profile analysis, we found that we had a small amount of pains that are internalised problems for students, such as if they are nervous about the process of matching. We can combat this by putting encouraging descriptions on the website, detailing the benefits of the service, and after its use, ask students to review their experience so we can also present this on our website. We also found that our gains are mainly centred around emotional aspects, such as relieving stresses and anxiety. The customer jobs we achieve include supporting jobs, where we allow customers to give feedback on our service, which we can edit and change if needed. Functional jobs, where customers want to be more sociable with like-minded individuals we can introduce them to. Social jobs, such as wanting to expand their social circle and be more diverse. And finally, personal/emotional jobs, where our service will make them feel relief and happiness once they make friends and connections. We go into more detail on these topics in our extra files.
For our research on the TAM, SAM and SUM, we found that the total addressable market was 681,000 beds available in the 2020 to 2021 academic year in the UK. The serviceable available market data was unknown within England, and the serviceable obtainable market was 25,920 beds in Cambridge, with 1,987 beds available from Anglia Ruskin University.
So we have decided to sell our software twice a year, in February for September starters and in July for January starters. Prices will vary and depend on the popularity and location of the university. So we start from £10,000 for an average universities. Private student accommodations will be charged £12,000, and really prestigious universities such as Cambridge and Oxford will be charged £15,000. For universities in London, prices will start from £15,000 and go up to £17,000. So our first customers will be Anglia Ruskin University, Cambridge University, the Camp Foundry, which is a private student accommodation, and CB1. So as you can see on this diagram, we are not expecting any profit during our first year, but a deficit of approximately £19,000 with £60,000 of expenses and £41,000 of total sales. Expenses include AI fees and the creation of the website fees, as well as legal fees such as copyright and a professional email provider and phone line. We have also decided to hire a a full-time web developer during our first year, part-time IT support engineer, and a full-time cybersecurity. And of course, all those expenses have been deducted by VAT, making them pretty accurate. We are expecting a net profit of £178,000 during our second year and £302,000 for our third year with only 11 customers, meaning that if we can reach even more customers, we can probably double the net profit and reach £600,000. You can see that expenses are way lower during our second and third year compared to our first year. That's because we do not have the same fees for the creation of the website, but we only maintain it and we don't create it anymore.
So we'll borrow £70,000 with a 3.3 interest rate to Ewoka, an online fintech company based in London, which gives credit to small business in the UK and Germany. As I said previously, our higher expenses will be £60,000, but we will borrow £70,000 just in case any emergency might happen in the future. We'll have to return about £103,000 total, meaning that if we do not reach more customers, we will not make any profit before year 3. Therefore, the forecast only shows the minimum net profit we should aim for, and if we manage to get more customers, we will still make a considerable profit during our year 2.
We hope that you found our presentation insightful. Please make sure to check out our extra files to take a closer look at things. Thank you for listening.